I'm guessing I am the one. But yeah, I know I'm early, setting up still, which is good for me because now I know what to do versus just coming on here and touching go live. Because when I start earlier, I can set up and all of the things. And right now, I've been harvesting, and today I will be harvesting, and I have some mail. So until some people scroll in and tell me if they can hear me or not, I'm going to spin y'all around while I rearrange so I can get back and forth through here and do what I got to do. And I'm trying to think of what's the first thing that I'm going to do, which is probably the mail, which is over here. And then I will be over here, so I need to move these towers and things. And I have been working. This is one of my baskets that I harvested. These are Mandai's tomatoes, and that cherry tomato or micro dwarf tomato, whatever it's supposed to be. It is prolific. Yes, it is. And it's been so heavy with fruit, it broke a couple of arms. And matter of fact, while I'm harvesting, I'm looking for somewhere to put this. I'm going to take that plant out of there because I can use that spot for something else. And I think I'm going to remove the tomato because I have more tomatoes coming in. And oh, these bees, child. So let me move this out because I'm gonna have to get through here. Oh goodness. Okay, well, let me check the chat because I know time is a ticking. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling. Oh, people have scrolled in. Hey. Mike's Chaotic Garden. Thank you for scrolling through. Excuse me, it's early. I appreciate your time. Broke Farmer, good morning. Thank you for scrolling through, driving and listening. I appreciate your time. This morning I'm going to be harvesting and removing plants and taking planting plant. I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff. But anywho, I go over there. Yeah, I can't see the time yet, but I think I'm close. Please hit the like button on your. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. Let me see. Okay, well, I guess I'm finna go on and get started because the longer I wait, the longer it's going to take. Therefore, okay, I guess I should have got my camera ready before I spent it around, but here we are. So give me a few seconds because you know I am not a professional with this camera work, but I'm working better now. So hello YouTube, I am GMama Growz Hard in the Garden. Welcome, gardening comrades. This is my weedy pop-up where I pop up in my garden, turn on my camera, and show y'all what I got going on. And today, I've been out here harvesting already. I'm going to continue to harvest. I have some mail to which I'm going to do the mail first so I can take it back inside and get it from out here because, yeah, I'm really working out here and I got a lot of stuff to do. So, let me set my tripod back up. And I'm going to check this chat again. And I'm going to get to this good mail. Oh boy, that wasn't good. Maybe that's better. I don't know. But yeah. Alright, scrolling in the chat. Prepper 101. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Y'all can hear me pretty good, Mike. because I've been talking for about 5 good minutes. But I guess if nobody could hear me, they would say so. So let's get into this good mail call, shall we? And I cannot see myself, so matter of fact, let me get a probably in front of the tomato. Yeah, that'll work. Next to trying to find me a good spot, y'all. Oh snap! Watch out there now. But I have some mail from Beautiful Dopeness. We did a seed swap together. Yes, indeed. I can't remember the details, but I think she was looking for some. Baby, I do so many seeds. I can't even remember what she was looking for. Eggplants. She was looking for eggplants, and I said, "Hit me up," and she did. And I sent her about 2 or 3 different type of eggplants that I had. And she sent me some seeds in return. And here we are. So, woo, it's a big pack, y'all. Big pack, big pack. Okay. Uh-oh, I'm going to need mine. Because there is some tape and stuff on here. Okay. Ooh, I got some, yes, beans. Y'all know I like beans. I like them a lot. I like them so much I can say I love them. Yes, hunty. I got some pak choy. Okay, first of all, beans. Fava. Yes, thank you kindly. Now I have both varieties. This is the green variety. I have the purple, to which I had it planted over there, but yeah, I had to take them out. I got pak choy, cabbage. Yes. Bush beans. Okay, I don't know what that word means. Something or another. I don't know, but I'm going to eat them because it's a bean. Kale, Ethiopian. Thank you kindly. Yes, indeed. Can't have too many green. Ooh, mung beans. I ain't had none of them yet, but I guess I will today. Well, not today, but you know, when I plant them, I'm gonna have me some mung beans. Thank you so much. Beautiful Dopeness Garden. If you could please drop Tasha's link in the chat. Thank you very kindly. Comrades in blue. Anyone will do. Okay, moving right along. Yay! Beans! Ooh. Okay, this came the other day. What had happened was I was over on just asking for a friend. Keisha. Yeah, that's where I was at. She was celebrating her 8K. Congrats again, girlfriend. Look at here. I got it. I won over there. She was doing a giveaway. What did I win? I don't know. She ain't say. And it just came in the mail like this. And yeah, this is from her. Woo! Grow lights. Yeah, I kind of knew because I tricked her. Once again, what had happened was I got this package. It did not have a name or a note on the inside, and I opened it. I said, well, I didn't order nothing. Maybe somebody hit my Amazon wish list. Did not dawn on me that I had won, and she had told me that she was sending me something. So here we are. Very nice. Grow lights. And yes, it's got 4. It's a clip grow light, and it's for indoor plants. And yes, I will be using this because what I was saying to myself was I need me some grow lights for this area over here. And voila, here we are. So yeah, Very nice. LEDs. It's got a timer. Okay, it's got a what the where? Okay, so this is something right here, because when you get these grow lights, they typically will either be connected with the plug, or it won't have one and it'll just be a USB. This gives you an option to do either or, and I am happy for these, and I truly appreciate your generosity. Just asking for a friend. If somebody could please drop Miss Keisha's link in the chat, Comrades in Blue, it would be greatly appreciated. All right, y'all, so give me a minute so I can go put this stuff up, and then I can get back to work, because this was actually a long break, and I ain't bring no tea out here, but that's okay. I'm finna finish harvesting and things. Let me take this inside, like I said, because right here is really a bad spot, because there is dripping from a air conditioner up there, and I'm just gonna throw it inside. Nothing major, because I know what it is, and I'll get to it when I get to it. So come back over here and check the chat, because I was going for quite some time. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Woo, it jumped, y'all. Wait a minute, what is that? Nightbot? Well, thank you, Nightbot. I appreciate you dropping that good cash app in the chat. Shut up. Mike, if he act up in here, we need to, yeah, get him together, because who invited Nightbot? Oh, Lord. Okay, I've been working on my channel, and apparently I was not finished, and maybe I did not remove him. Do I gotta remove him, turn him off, or something? Anyway, y'all just ignore Nightbot for right now, because I am not finished. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. 5x5, thank you, Prepper. Good morning, pescatarian gardener. Thank you for scrolling through. I was discombobulated for a minute. I didn't know what was going on. I said, hell, I said, who invited him? Soyini McCarno, thank you for scrolling through. Good morning. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Seas, yeah, yes. Can somebody please drop the links? I haven't made it down there, so I don't know if it is in the chat or not. Who was the first person I said? Beautiful Dopeness, ETC, and I think I really need some sugar or something. Just asking for a friend. Yeah, that was the other one. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Ooh, yes, Mike. Oh, I done skipped some people. Hold on. Let me go back. Good morning. Shakira, Shy's Garden. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Urban Girl Gardening. Kiki, thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time this morning. That's awesome. Thank you. Good morning. Everybody is speaking. Scrolling in the chat. Scrolling in the chat. Good morning. Nisi, the gardening rookie. Listening while getting ready for work. I appreciate your time. Thank you for scrolling through. Scrolling in the chat. Scrolling in the chat. Official J Mia. Good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. So the first thing that I'm going to harvest, it should be this pineapple sage right here, but I'm gonna have to come back to it, because I'm gonna have to dig out, to which I should have been doing that pineapple sage over there, because it is getting tall. I've harvested it already 2 times. I like harvesting my herbs before they flower, to which I'm late on the, child, what is you? Borage Yeah, I only harvested that once for a chop and drop. I usually do that about 2 or 3 times before it flowers. But anywho, let me get my what is that? Pineapple mint from out of this corner so I can begin harvesting. And I'm gonna have to find somewhere to put y'all because I don't know where. As you can see, I am strapped for space up here. But I'm gonna get her done. And I ain't gonna be able to see the chat while I'm working over here. I'm just trying to get an area to where my phone will be out of the way and I don't accidentally knock it down, because I ain't got that type of time to do. Uh-oh. And I'm trying to figure out a good way to bring this thing out of there. Ooh, I got melons and them little, what you call them, ugly. I gotta go get my, hold on. Because I see them and I'm gonna have to be able to defend myself. And I ain't got nothing out here to defend myself with. Therefore, I need to go in here and grab my junk, because I ain't got that type of time to do. And what I see over there are lantern flies. Uh-oh. And they jump. Okay, give me about 2.5 seconds because I can't talk. I'm in here. Okay, and they jump. So what I do is I have either a fly swatter or some spray. And what this is soapy water. There may be some oil in here too, which I can't really confirm. But I'm sure there probably is, because that's what I do when I mix and concoct my concoctions. So, oh yeah, they smart. I think they can sense their life expectancy is over very quickly, because don't do that. Because what is y'all doing? And I promise you I don't see them no more. And it was 2 of them back to back. Yeah, I must have woke them up, but that's all right. I'm fully loaded now. Okay. All right, so what are we looking at? First of all, this is a melon tower that I built. This is the rich sweetness melon. It's going to be my first time, and it looks like I have a couple of melons on the vine. And child, you is dry. Oh my God, you're so dry. So maybe, yeah, it's been in the 90s. I only been watering in the morning. I usually water twice a day, but yeah, I ain't been doing it. I'm trying to grab my okay, this is gonna be a mess because it's probably got water in it from the other day, but that's okay. And I need to get I don't have one over here, so but I do need to get the stand, or should I say the plant stand also. Whoa, look at that big grasshopper. They always be catching me when I ain't got my junk in my head. Oh, what was that? And I don't be scared to hit my plants because I know what's inside of my concoctions. There's that. I got a walking onion over here or two that I need to replant. He hopping away down there, but he on the ground hopping away. Ooh, one flew in my face. Yes, he did. Landed on my face, on my cheek. I couldn't do anything because I had my... Oh my God, it's crazy. But anyway, I was out here with my pumpkin, to which I'm about to harvest that. And I was re-trellising it. And the doggone grasshopper jumped and he landed smack dab on my face. Yes, he did. I was so mad. I am not a screamer, but I did yell. Yes, I did. I need a harvesting basket. I don't know why I picked that up. Oh, something cracked. Wait, let me check the chat. Oh, girl, you was over there throwing down. Thank you. I appreciate your contribution. Okay. Uh-oh. Scrolling in the chat. Uh-oh. Oh, y'all been chatting it up when it jumped. That's what I just figured out. 19 watching, 14 thumbs. If you have not clicked that thumbs up or down to let YouTube know how you feel, please do. It helps support the channel. Thank you kindly. I think I stopped that. Oh, well, I don't know where I stopped at because it jumped, y'all. I am so sorry if I missed y'all. Oh, official Jamie, I need to go harvest. Be right back. Okay, yeah, do that because this is a great time to do it. Oh, Unique is in here. I see her. I scrolling in the chat. Miss Shirley O.G. Gardner, good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. Smash that like button. Thank you, Miss Shirley O.G. Scrolling in the chat. Angela Calloway, good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. Scrolling in the chat. Miss Cheryl's Bubbles and Things. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Scrolling in the chat. I am out here harvesting and doing some rearranging. The first thing I'm going to harvest is my pineapple mint right here. Scrolling in the chat. Mr. Bowtie Life. Triple G. Greetings, Global Gardeners, from the old Destin where Bowtie Gardens are in full summer production, and there's always another harvest, another project, and another adventure. You got that right, David. It's always something to do in the garden. Scrolling in the chat. Shakira, I think I spoke to her. At least it wasn't a spider. I know. And I came out here early with my broom right here. Because I have to clear in front of all my stuff before I get to walking. Because them spiders, baby, yeah, y'all do y'all job. But all these webs, good grief. These bugs are disrespectful. Yes, they are. I hope you catch. Oh, I am. Trust and believe. Their lifespan is short here. Especially once I see them. Because they got to hop out again. Because that's what they do. They be hopping and flying and just, ugh, I can't stand them. Scrolling in the chat. Everybody is speaking. Grand Rising. Growing what I eat. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Scrolling in the chat. Scrolling. Everybody is speaking. Renee Williams, good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. Scrolling in the chat. Angela Calloway, good morning. Did I speak to you? I don't have to watch the replay today. I'm up and headed out. I know that's right. Get these purple whole peas and okra. Yes, harvesting mornings, because this is the best time to get her done. Let's grow. All right, so let me get started. Set y'all back up over here. Well, maybe over there. Okay, over here. Working with limited space, y'all. Working with limited space. I got to figure it out as I go on here. So, is that the right button? Gosh. Well, if it ain't, shame on you. All right, so this is my pineapple mint. This is a propagation cup that I stuck in here because I was propagating my pineapple mint, to which, yay, I have it everywhere now. So what I'm going to do is just harvest it mainly for my tea because pineapple mint is delicious. Yes, it is. Oh, okay, it was stuck in there. I'm gonna have to use my snips because of, oh, I do got it on my hip. Lord, I done got so comfortable with my stuff. Woohoo, good for me. But I'm going to harvest very close because, like I said, I like harvesting my herbs before they go to flower. And by very close, I mean, let me see where the last place I was I harvested, which was way down here. So I'm gonna have a lot because it's not going to even be hanging over this pot once I get done. So let's grow. Happy harvesting, girl. Because yeah, it's gonna smell good and everything. And I would come through and just whack it, but there's a process to where what I'm doing right now is watching. And since this is a fairly new started pot, I want my whole pot full of roots with this mint. And 2 of my mints did not come back. My regular peppermint and my, what other mint? It was a, girl, I could be harvesting while I'm talking. And my blueberry mint didn't come back. So with this mint, I have propagated it indoors to ensure that I have it come back, because that's what I do with a lot of my herbs, because sometimes they come back and sometimes they don't. It just depends on the weather season that season, because I have had a lot of herbs not come back, like my oregano, lemon balm, and they come back every season. It's just that some seasons are a lot rougher on them than other seasons. And for me not to continuously keep starting seeds, I'd rather propagate it and bring it indoors for those couple of months and then come back out here and plant it someplace else if it did return. You can never have too many herbs, in my opinion. Especially now that I'm using them and I'm using more of them. And I stuck an inch plant in here, yes I did, just so I can see how it's going to do. And it's doing pretty good. It's holding its own against this mint. Yes, it is. And yes, I am getting every stem. Because, yeah, this is awesome mint. And plus, it has to take me through the winter. I have been pinching off of it already, to which I'll be trying not to. But anywho, here we are, and that's what I do. So, yeah. The more I harvest, the more I will have. And I got bigger containers so I can harvest more. And I'm happy about that also. And I know I said I wasn't going down that low, but here we are. and I'm getting it. Ooh, that's not too big. I just don't have to. You over there getting it, honey. Hold on. Ooh, she was big. Thick, thick. Nah, I knew I was gonna have a lot, but I didn't know I was gonna have this much. I'm happy. Thank you, Lord, because yes, I needed it. This is about 3 weeks worth of growth, maybe. And we are already into one of the hottest months of the growing season here. Oh, another thick, thick one. Right over there doing the dang thing. So once I get past, and I found some mealy bugs. Let me shut them suckers down too. I need to go and grab my other spray, because I'm thinking it's because it rained like 4 days in a row. So practically the whole week it rained. And then when I came out here, luckily I was moving stuff around, because if I wasn't moving stuff around, I would not have seen them. And they are pretty hard to see if you're not looking for them. But it's dry in this pot too. Wait a minute. I mean, it ain't a lick of water. It's usually some water in there. This is a self-watering pot. And I didn't bring no water out here because it's supposed to rain on Thursday. And wow, she cute now. Hi, girl. Okay, let me check the chat real quick. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, y'all, I gotta scroll back because it jumped like 2 times again. Everybody is speaking, everybody is speaking. Hands in the dirt. Good morning, thank you for scrolling through. I harvested my chocolate mint yesterday. Sounds delicious, Miss Cheryl, but that's one mint that I really don't think that, because I don't eat chocolate like that, so I don't think that that would be one that I would be. And I hear a lot of people talking about that chocolate mint. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Best yet journey, Liddy B, thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Grand Rising, everybody is speaking. Scrolling in the chat, you better be going for real. Yes, I do. Early and not late. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. You just need more mint. Yes, mint is so good. I just don't. And then these new hybrid varieties that they got. I tell you, I want to check. Since I lost 2, I think I might go get some of that orange mint, because I heard it tastes like creamsicle. Ah! Yeah, I like creamsicles. And orange mint. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. For me, August is the hottest. Yeah, I know, pescatarian, because you in that southern heat. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Beautiful dopeness gardening. Thank you for scrolling through. Did somebody drop her link, Bod? Can somebody please drop beautiful dopeness link? I did not see it. She sent me some seeds. We just recently seed swapped. And I thank you very much. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Rob in the garden. Thank you for scrolling through. Scrolling in the chat. I am harvesting. Hello. Getting breakfast. Morning routine and getting Mrs. Bowtie out the door for work a bit slow. Yes, you'll catch up, Mr. Bowtie. Scrolling in the chat, this heat slow everybody down, but it's cool early. That's why I'm out here, because it's cool. I don't see high signs nor the sun yet, so I'm doing good. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Please hit that. Thank you, Miss Cheryl. If you have not clicked that thumbs up or down to let YouTube know how you feel, please do. It helps support the channel. Thank you kindly. Yes, yeah, hump day, yes, Mike, hump day. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Creamsicle, yes, the best day. Scrolling into the chat. Unique's Garden, thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. My inspiration to my green stalk, because yeah, I have been spending more time with them because of you and learning more. So I am finished with my pineapple mint, and this is my pineapple mint harvest for today, and I will be rinsing these off. I don't do a hard nothing to them, and all I do is run them under the cold water, take off the leaves that I don't want, and I put the rest of the leaves inside of my herb dryer. There's a spider in there. Oh my God. I hope I got him. And I hope he ain't on me. There was a white spider, y'all. He blended into the leaves. So yeah, I'm gonna have to shake them out before I go in there and I drop some. I can't be dropping them because I need all my good leaves, hunty. So I don't de-leaf, as in take off a leaf, until I'm ready to use them, which is typically after it's dry and getting ready to go into my tea, because this is how I do my tea blends. I don't use tea bag. Look at him, he's still in the box. You little sucker. You see him, y'all? So we outside. I'm gonna leave him alone. Moving on to the next herb. Matter of fact, I'm gonna use this box right here. Okay, I gotta put it down. And what kind of bug are you? That kind. Don't be in my face. Just don't do it. Okay, so I'm gonna use my basket that I harvested my tomatoes in. Ooh, I'm finna get that too. Let me put my mint back over there in the corner. Uh-oh. Oh, y'all, please excuse me, but shoot, I am not a professional with this camera junk. But I'm trying. And I needed to cooperate when I needed to do what I want to do and not what it wants to do. So let me go put this back over there. Oh, I'm gonna get you, girl, because you is looking all the way ready, aren't you? And I've been waiting on me some squash. And these doggone squash leaves will cut you up. I don't know why I'm out here with this short sleeve shirt on like this. I usually have sleeves on my arms. And this doggone squash plants and these other plants is poking me underneath my little meaty part. Don't do that. It hurts. Oh, I got melons over here too. I got melons everywhere. Okay, well, I ain't here for that right now, but I am gonna harvest this. So I guess I'll show y'all that real quick, because that's what I'm about to put in my harvest basket next. While it's over here cutting me up. I got a patty pan. I'm finna get that and eat it too. Yes, I am. So hang on one time. Let me grab my scissors. And I don't know how y'all gonna see it, but I'm about to harvest it. There we go. That'll work. Because all I gotta do is clip him off. And probably use my big ones for that, because, yeah. Girl, that hurt. Ain't gonna even play. And I think somebody said, when can you harvest the patty pan? And I said, when they the size of your hand. Yes, they're delicious at this size. Any bigger than this, and they're gonna be hard and not good. So, yeah. Patty pan, and this is the yellow. And this is a bush variety. Yes, it is. I don't know why it's this big over here like this. And it's taking up 1, 2 pockets on my green stalk. Actually, yeah, 2. The one that is in and the one that's above it, because those doggone strawberries ain't getting a lick of sun up there. No, they not. So now that I got the patty pan, I'm going to go ahead and get my pumpkin, because I figured out that's what it is from watching it change colors. And there she is right there. And this will enable me to take down this trellis and rearrange this trellis to on top, because I think I'm going to put another pumpkin up here. So, what I learned about pumpkins, because I've been doing some research, because I usually just grow them and let them grow without doing anything. But since I've had to trellis my melon up, I've been researching more. And what I learned is you can prune back. Is that damp? It is. Something done burrowed in there, y'all. So luckily I'm taking that down right now. That's why it's going yellow up that way. But you can prune back a squash plant and it'll continue to grow. But this is not in the ground, so those roots don't have anywhere to grow another more leaves. So I'm probably gonna put another seed inside of here and take this whole vine out, because I still got a couple of, well, I'm lying, because this is what, July, August, September, October, November. I might get another one. Another 100 days. Yeah, I should get another pumpkin. So I'm gonna put another seed in here, and let's harvest this pumpkin right now. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead on. It was tipped anyway, so I don't know why it did not finish producing, because yeah, the tip came off. And I had 2 pumpkins on here. But the other one did not finish developing, and it was still green, so I just took it off. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to take that out, but here we are. I'm gonna set that right there for a minute, because I gotta get back and get my trellis that I yanked out. And I thought I put some seeds in there. So, another thing about this green stalk is I will not be mulching my stuff anymore until the season is over. Maybe. I'm still debating on that. My mums, they never came up. Probably because they was shaded out. But let me get my pumpkin over here. Matter of fact, I'm finna put y'all down, because why I gotta work with one hand. Ooh, I got a couple of melons on here. Another one on this side. Okay, rich sweetness. So I'm gonna get a chance to taste you. All right, I'm cool. Let me get my pumpkin. And that is, I want to say it's a sugar pie or sugar something or another. It's a small pumpkin because I'm in a small space. I can't be growing no award-winning pumpkins. Now, where did I put? Child, I done oh, there we go. I don't know why I be laying my junk down like that. That's how I messed up a pair of scissors already from leaving them out here, forgetting them. And yeah, they got rusted because they were out in the rain. And I forgot about it. And look at my other pair down here too. That don't make no sense, girl. What am I doing? I don't know. Look at that. The other pair is in the pot too. And I was just talking about leaving scissors out here and getting rusted. Girl, bye. Let me put these up back in my tool belt. Why would I do that? And I got my tool belt on. So this is a rich sweetness melon. Girl, bye. This ain't no rich sweetness melon. It is not. This is pumpkin. Yes, it is. And I didn't know what this thing was because I didn't label it. So I'm going to label it next time. Oh, and that's a tough, thorny little sucker. Oh, you hurt. So we ain't got that type of time to do, baby. She firm. And once they start blushing like a tomato, you can take them off and it'll finish turning orange. I didn't know that either. That's why its research is important. This is and they tendrils don't turn like a what you call it? A melon. So, well, this basket is going to be the orange basket in yellow. Yellow patty pan, yellow tomatoes, and an orange pumpkin. Let me finish taking out this vine because I'm planting something else in there. I did not bring, dang it, I did bring the other seed. Matter of fact, since I did that, let me go ahead on and get this vine up out of here. And I'm ripping out everything because I know that's holding on to that. So why would I even do that like that? Oh. Uh-oh. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull it because these roots are very fine. I mean, yeah, I need to pull it. I usually cut stuff down, but these pockets are so small that if I leave a stump in there, I won't have no room to plant nothing. So I'm removing the stump. Ooh, look at her root. Yeah, I can't get it, but I'm gonna. Look at that. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And this will be the pocket where I plant my next squash because I do have enough time to plant another one. Okay, let me get some of this pineapple mint. Or dang, I just did pineapple mint. Pineapple sage. Yeah, that's what I was gonna get. And it's on the other side of this green stalk. I do need to turn it around. But how? Because of the fact that I'm just gonna go on over there. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, let me check the chat before I do that because it's been a while. Put my scissors back in my pocket. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Hit that. Thank you, Foraging and Farming at the Hermit House, for scrolling through. If you have not hit that thumbs up or down to let YouTube know how you feel, please do. It helps support the channel. 32 watching, 25 liking. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. The voice, it matters. Thank you for scrolling through. Psalms, blessings. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Life with Tashaya is rating. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. The Nichols 13. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Did I miss it? Oh, thank you so much, Tasharia. Tasharia. Life with Tasharia. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you so much. Good morning, everybody is speaking, and I made it to the bottom. So let me get over here because I got to get some pineapple mint. My time is ticking, and the sun is coming up quickly. Stick you right there for now, so I can find you. Well, instead of doing all of that, I'm just going to do this and go over there. And since I broke you, might as well gonna break you off, baby. Bye. Okay. And I'm gonna have to put it over here because I'd rather I get dripped on than my phone. This is my pineapple sage right here. I've had to trellis it up because it's a beast in this doggone green stalk. Yes, it is. And I got another basket, but I could probably use the same and just separate them. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Because they leaves. Oh, you ain't gonna fit in there? Too small? Okay, well. There we go. That'll work. So I'm just going to do the same thing with this, and I'm catching them before they flower. This one look like it's trying to flower because the herbs are better before they flower. The only ones that will flower on you before you can continue to harvest will probably be your basil, and that does not lose flavor to me. I don't know, but it just does not. So I can harvest basil once it flowers and it still retains its flavor. Especially holy basil. Oh my goodness. Holy basil is so aromatic, if that's the word. It smells like it tastes. And this is a delicious also. I don't know what it is about this pineapple family. This is pineapple sage. And I'm going to put it right on top of my pineapple mint. And I will be wrangling in some of these. Is this pineapple? Oh my goodness, girl. You're shooting up everywhere back here. So I'm just going to take a couple from the back too. The ones that are hanging down, I'll take them too. Ooh, if y'all can smell this, it smells wonderful. And I think that's about all I can get. Anybody else over here? What you doing over there? Oh, you tired of me harvesting on that side? Okay. I'll leave you alone. So this is what I got. Let me put this back. She look 1,000 times better now. And look at this papaya. Like, why is it so tall? And I done pinched it a couple of times and it continues to grow up. This is a good herb though. This is girl, I just said your name. Papaya. Yeah, it's new for me. This is my first time growing it in my garden. And it tastes pretty good. It tastes like cilantro without the bitter bite. So yeah, that's what I got left. I'm gonna leave up the trellis because, yeah, like I said, this pineapple sage is a beast and it has to be contained in there. And here's my harvest, and I just put it on top of the pineapple mint. So I got both of my pineapples in the same basket. My pineapple mint and my pineapple sage in the same basket. Woo! Okay, let me scroll in the chat because it's been a minute. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Pretty Girl Gardens, thank you for scrolling through. Just asking for a friend, thank you for scrolling through. Could somebody please drop just asking for a friend link in the chat? Comrades in blue, I appreciate you. Scrolling in the chat, holy basil is absolutely amazing and unmatched. You got that right, David. Finally growing it for the first time this year now, and it be permanent. Yes, it is permanent in my garden too. The only thing is I only have one variety of holy basils, and there are probably like 3, I want to say. Don't quote me on that, but I know there's more than just the one that I have of the Tulsi. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Hello, just asking, how are you? Oh, it's not my mail. Do you know how many plants you have? I do not. I do not. Eventually, I guess I'm going to have to count them because apparently that's what everybody does. Because I keep getting asked that question, and I'm just not one for counting plants. I know I have a lot of them. Yes, I do. But how many? I'm not sure. Maybe one of these days I'll get around to. How do you count? Do you count them individually? Or do you count them by the pot? Because I got about 5 or 6 plants in every pot out here. So, I don't know. I'll figure it out. That was a good question, though. Give me something to think about. Or more to think about. Something to do. Scrolling in the chat. Scrolling in the chat. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Just thank you so much, Psalms 146. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Gwee. Going what I eat. Scrolling in the chat. Okay, y'all. So, I've harvested. I'm trying to think of what else I'm going to take down. I don't know who has time this morning, but I'm going to be out here for a minute. I'm going to take down that tomato plant over there. Yep, right there. And I'm going to put in a pumpkin because I still have time to grow. And I only got 1 pumpkin. And I'm going to need more than 1 pumpkin. So, in order for me to get some more pumpkins, I need to plant some more real quick before I run out of time. And you dry then the bone also. Okay, I see. And there's some tomatoes in here too, which I get them because I've been eating these tomatoes. I started this tomato plant indoors in my DWC. It is the Red Robin. Those tomatoes don't get very large. They get about the size of a cherry tomato. Uh-oh. Ooh, I broke the doggone. Oh, that was the trellis. Ha! I thought I broke the plant. Okay, come on now. But I'm gonna take it down anyway, so it don't matter. Alrighty. And all of that is from being dry, and I hit it with some fertilizer, full strength, by accident because I knew better. But it happened. That and a couple more plants. But I'm gonna take it down because it's been up since April, and it started fruiting in, I want to say, June. I got my first. I was getting tomatoes off of here. So I am going to harvest these. They will continue. Some of them will ripen to red. So I'm gonna take them up. Harvest them and go set them underneath. Dang, that fell hard. It damaged the doggone tomato. And put them underneath my grow lights in there so they can finish turning red. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put you in here with this other one. And there is nothing wrong with this tomato plant. It is perfectly healthy. It's just because I want to plant me some pumpkins, and I don't have anywhere else to put my pumpkins. I want to use this grow bag to put my pumpkins in, so I'm going to take it down. Oh, there's some basil in here too. That basil done been through it. When that cold hit, it died all the way back, and now I might try to save it. I don't know, because I'm thinking I was going to put some basil in there. So what I'm going to do is chop up this plant. I did not bring, maybe I'll use one of these baskets. That might work. Yeah, it will. What I'm going to do is chop up this plant, tomato plant, and I'm going to put it back into the soil. Fertilizer while I am planting my pumpkin. And by doing that, it's called green manure, where you take down a plant that is fully green and compostable, not diseased. You chop it up and you put it back into the soil to feed the soil. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing with this plant. And I do this with a lot of my plants, to which, wow, she ready to grow some more. But I'm good because we've been eating her for a while. Just like my okra, my baby bubba. I don't remember if I even put any out here, but I did put 3 variety. And I do it so much that I just almost did it, and I'm going to continue. I don't need that basket. But what's going on is I will be, I'm going to use the basket. Second thought. Because I'm going to have to tear up that soil. And I can just put it in there on the bottom. So, yeah. So, all I'm doing is chopping and dropping. And the reason I took off the fruits is because I don't want any more tomatoes coming up in that soil. But at the same time, I did plant some more seeds in there, tomato seeds that is, and they didn't come up. I planted the Abe Lincoln. Matter of fact, I planted like 3 Abe Lincoln seeds, and none of them germinated. Like, that is weird. Child, something is biting me. So this is what I'm about to. I can't see the chat right now because I ain't trying to chop one of my doggone fingers. I gotta keep this stuff to keep my eye on the prize. I am not a professional by no means. And I just want to make sure it's good and chopped up, because the smaller the surface area, the faster it will break down. Ooh, look at all them little tomatoes I ain't gonna get. But anywho, I got a lot of them. Thank you kindly. Appreciate your contribution, honey. Oh, I got poke. Sure, well. And I'm gonna come and check the chat after this one because it's been a minute. Okay. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Uh-oh, it jumped. Dang gone. I gotta scroll back, y'all. I gotta scroll back because my chat jumped. Something done bit me. I'm mad because my arm won't stop itching now. I'm gonna have to go put something on. To which I don't know why I ain't got nothing on. Just out here. Like I'm Superwoman or something. That ain't who I am. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Thank you so much. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Scrolling in the chat. Chanel loves the garden. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Snuck in here on me. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Scrolling in the chat. Scrolling at the time. Is this a question for me? Do you have time to plant more? Oh no. I figured it was really too hot. Really too hot. You can grow, because I continue to grow even when it gets into the upper 90s here. We don't get to the hundreds typically. But the only thing you need to do is provide shade, because as long as you provide shade, the sun, at least a percentage, not just any type of shade. You want to use a shade cloth or a filter of some sort for whatever you're protecting. You don't have to cover the whole things. It's typically going to be something small like a tomato plant or some lettuce or something tender. But after a couple of hours, the weather changes back. So it's not going to be 100 or 95 from 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. So a couple of hours, you can still grow in the heat as long as you provide shade. Shade and water. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. My tomatoes have... Oh, sorry to hear that, just asking. But yeah, there is still time. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Red Robin is packed. Yes, it is very meaty. It doesn't have very much, what do you call that, gelatinous stuff in there. I like me a meaty tomato. That's what I like. Oh, these dies. I'm finna eat this right now just because I picked it up. And my hands is dirty, but so what? I'm eating anyway. But these are very meaty too. And yeah, I'll split it open and show you. Well, no, I ain't, because this one just happens to be juicy just because I said that. But I'm finna eat him. Excuse me. But these tomatoes are very good. They don't have no acid taste. They actually kind of on the sweet side. The skin chew real easy. It's thin. It ain't that tough skin. So, yeah. Ooh, I'm glad I did that because my stomach was dying. I need a couple more of these around here. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Really, I figured it was too hot. No, ma'am, it's only too hot for us and for probably a lazy gardener who does not want to protect their plants. Because that's what it takes, protection. When you go outside in the heat, typically you're protected. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know if you are or not, but I'm not coming outside without no hat on my head knowing I'm finna be out here in this sun. Matter of fact, Case in point, I say it to your face, because you need headgear on in the sun. Yes, you do. So, scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. So, I am officially in Olympic style training for eating a couple of mega hot peppers. What? It's September. Live with friends. Breakfast is my name. Wow, Mr. Bowtie. You is doing it, Dave. I can't. And I can come over there and get my giggle on and watch you do it. Yes, I will be there to see that. And I kind of figured you had to train, but I wasn't sure. I knew you wasn't just willy-nilly eating those peppers like that. So, yeah, good to know that you're training for it and don't just be, yeah. My tea is hot. What? No, I'm not doing that. I tried, but I don't like the spice. I mean, I can do the spice. The hottest pepper I grow is the purple cayenne now, and I just switched over to that from the regular cayenne. But all my peppers are sweet, because, yeah, my stomach, the way it has aged, we not doing that no more. And I'm totally with her. I will not. Morning all. Thank you for scrolling through Joy in the Garden. Scrolling in the chat. Scrolling in the chat. Maybe not that. Okay, so that's not my mail. Scrolling in the chat. Look at Nightbot is in here dropping my. Wow. Okay, so I guess I do know a little something. But I'm not finished, Nightbot, so chill out, bro. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Iron Garden Chronicles, good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. I know this is your workout time. But I am out here harvesting. And right now I am chopping down this tomato plant because I'm about to plant me a pumpkin in this pot. Because I still have a little time to grow a pumpkin. I'm cutting it really, really close, but at the same time, it's better to go ahead and get it done now than to be like, dang, I knew I should have planted that doggone pumpkin. And I would take and put a sucker. Oh, yeah, well, that made me mad because I need those pieces. Now I gotta pick them up. Don't you get in my tea leaves? So let me scoop these up right quick. Matter of fact, no, I ain't. Because I still got a whole plant to go. Okay, I lost my train of thought. Oh, suckers. I would stick that sucker in one of my pots, but I already started new tomatoes. And as a matter of fact, this tomato, I don't know what it is, but I planted it. But at the same time, I would not put a big tomato in my flower tower like that. Yeah, that's a big tomato. And if I was, it should have been a dwarf or a micro dwarf, to which is topping out, so it could be a dwarf tomato, but I didn't label it. I did not. So it's a mystery tomato at that. Yes, it is. But like I said, it's gonna get ate. And it's replacing the ones that I'm chopping down, so I don't need to save any suckers. And I usually do that with a tomato too. This is another plant that I would overwinter if I needed to, but I don't need to because I'm growing them indoors already. But I used to take a lot of my things like my peppers and tomatoes, and I would take a stem or something and put it in some soil and bring it in the house for the winter, overwinter it, and bring it back outside. That way I'd have a jump on the season. These days I'm starting them all in my hydroponics pretty much, or some type of water base. So I don't need to save plants and overwinter plants any longer, because I will always have plants on deck ready to grow for the summer. And if you are just coming in wondering what I'm doing, I am chopping my tomato plant up because I'm getting ready to plant inside of this pot something else. This is called chop and drop green manure, where you take a perfectly healthy plant and you chop it up for fertilizer for your new planting that you're about to plant. And in this case, I'm planting some new pumpkins because I got time and I only harvested one pumpkin, so I need a couple more pumpkins and I'll be satisfied. I also missed harvesting a couple of squash, to where now that I've been watching Unique's garden saying you need to water every pot or pocket, I've been harvesting my patty pans finally, because they weren't getting enough water through that little dripper from the top, because I do still have on the top of that dripper for that purpose. So yay. And I did get all of them. And there's still tomatoes on here. Let me get them, because I don't want no kind of seeds, even though I know I be getting seeds, because I ain't perfect, but I try my best. Like this, because I would have missed it if I wouldn't have went back. Okay, I'm gonna scroll in the chat after this bunch right here. Uh-oh, see, there go one right there, but it ain't got no, it ain't big enough to have no seeds in there. Oh, there go another one. And once again, I am chopping and dropping my tomato plants for some green manure for this pot that I'm about to plant in. And the sun is coming up fast, which means the hour has finally went by already. So let me, well, I said I was gonna check the chat after that. All right, T. Oh, I had y'all all the way down there. Hold on. My fault. I am not a professional with this camera. Scrolling in the chat. Scrolling in the chat. Uh-oh. It just jumped on me. If I missed anything, sorry, y'all. Scrolling in the chat. Scrolling in the chat. Hit that live. Thank you so much, Gree. Growing what I eat. Those hot peppers are all about giggles and grins. And I get giggles and grins over there watching you eat them too. A real doctor on staff this year during that's awesome. EKG, blood pressure, yes. Monitoring, yes. Just to be safe. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. You right. Hey, Unique's Garden. Yep, I'm telling you how I'm learning how to take care of my plants and my green stalks from watching you. Yes, ma'am. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Everyone have a great day and stay hydrated in this heat. Yes, ma'am, Miss Shirley, you have a great day too. It is getting warm out here and the sun is coming up rather quickly. I just got to do this and I will be done out here. Well, I ain't gonna be done, but I'm turning off this camera because I got work to do and I can't, this camera slowing me down. Scrolling in the chat. All right, I caught up. So let me get back over here and finish this. And I'm just dropping it down there so I can finish cutting it up. I'm probably going to leave that basil plant because it struggled out here so long. Look at it, couldn't even see it. It was underneath that. And it is an opal basil, but because it was getting eaten, it was underneath this plant getting shaded out. It wasn't turning purple to its full potential. Uh-oh. Okay, this ain't controlled very well up here. But anywho, let me go down because I need to rest my back anyway. I ain't as young as I used to be. Ooh, that feel better. So let me angle this. Uh-oh. There we go. Chop, chop, and drop it. Chop, chop, and drop it. That's exactly what's going on here. And I need to check on, look at that, tomato done got away. Well, I need to go check on my other potatoes while I'm talking about potatoes. But I'll tell you, I don't know if I'm going to be doing that again in the green stalk because, and they on the bottom, like, that would mean I would have to, I don't know what I would have to do. Plant them earlier or on top, maybe. But I got them on the bottom tier. And they ready, but I can't get them because I still got squash and stuff growing up in the top. I'm not taking all that stuff down, trying to harvest no potatoes and then put that thing back together. No, that ain't what I'm finna do, honey. It's gonna be together until I get ready to break it down for the fall before winter. That's exactly what it's gonna be, because up, down, and I got this little bitty space too. I don't think so. So let me get this. Uh-oh, my fault. I forgot y'all was down there. I done stood up. So I'm just finishing taking out the rest of this tomato plant. And I can leave this out here for another plant. Oh, well, it was broke anyway. Well, it wasn't broke, but it was coming apart. And I kind of want to put it out of there. This is another situation where I need the soil to be free. Yeah, let me grab my spade instead of this. Where did I put the doggone? Child, I done left my shovel somewhere. Dang, it must be in one of them pockets. Well, I'll use this one. Good grief. How did I like my... See, that's the type of joke. So what I'm doing is just removing this tomato plant because I don't want to leave the roots. This is another plant that I don't want to leave the stump because I need as much space in here. I don't mind the roots because the roots help continue to break down and feed the plant, but the stump will be in the way from the seed for me. And my stomach is growling again. I need to eat another tomato. Luckily, I'm out here harvesting. And yep, all of this is going back into the pot. Uh-oh. They waking up going through here fast now. Matter of fact, this is where I'm going to stick the pumpkin. And the pumpkin that I'm going to put in here is going to be Baby Boo. Baby Boo is a small pumpkin. It's white also. Small white variety pumpkin. It's very creamy. I've grown it a couple of times. I didn't grow it last season. And this soil is dry. To which I'm out here watering all the time. And it is dry all the way down too. It's very dry. I'm gonna have to come out here with some water and water only. So now that I did that, broke up the soil, I'm gonna get the chopping up that I just chopped up and mix it in there. And I should have brought my bigger shovel, but here we are. Hang on, right on there. All right. Okay, so because it's a lot, and it's gonna be forever with me doing it like this in this little shovel, so I ain't got this type of time to do. What I'm gonna do is see if my big shovel is right there at the door. Hang on one time, because yeah. Okay. Now I can get into the business. And I'm just gonna pack it around the basil plants, trying not to mess up the roots of this plant. Matter of fact, you need to, well, I ain't gotta worry about you because it ain't gonna be nothing in here but some seedlings. So, and, oh well, I think oh no, it's still in there. And did I bring it? I did, so we gonna figure that out. Okay. And I just wanted to get it under. Girl, bye. No, you. What would I do something like that for? I don't know. Crazy. But anywho, I got a majority of it in there. And I'll put a majority of it around the back of the basil, like I said. And it's going to serve as a mulch also because it was enough that I did not have to take it all the way to the bottom of that soil. Uh-oh. That was awful. I wasted my minutes in this bucket. That's okay. I'm about to pull them out of here. And this is just a little amended soil that I have ready so I can plant these pumpkins and other things in here because I'm going to plant some more stuff in here. I already got basil, so that's not needed. Alright. Get my seeds. Oh, I said I was going to... Okay. I still can. So baby boo watermelon. I'm going to put some black eyed peas in here. And some oregano. Well, I don't need the oregano because I already got basil. So I don't need oregano. And I have a shaw fruit radish. So I only have a couple more baby boo pumpkin seeds. And hopefully I get me a pumpkin so I can get me some more seeds. But yeah. And then I got some. And these were given to me by Time to Grow. I just put them in there. And these were given to me by the Weekend Garden Show. Sam. The fruit radish. And they're all going in here. And I left my dog. I hope it's at the door. Hold on. I gotta see because I feel kind of... I'm glad I can remember that now because I didn't used to remember. But every time I plant something, I have a new concoction that I use. And it seems to be working out very well for me. I'm happy with it. And what it is I called it mycophrase because that's exactly what it is. It's mycorrhizae and insect frass mixed together. And what I do is either I will coat my seed with it and drop it in, or what I'm about to do right now is about to put some on the surface of the soil, sow my seeds, and then water them in. So by baby boo being the star of the show, I guess it's gonna get the middle of this pot. And I'm going to put 2 in here. So in case something happens, I will have 2 or a bag up, and then I will have 2 more in case. in case. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Put 2 of those baby boo pumpkins in there. Some radishes. A couple on the side. And some beans probably in the back. I'm not gonna put that many of these in there. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4 is good. As a matter of fact, okay, I gotta put that down. One, 2, 3, 4, and I'll probably put 2 beans back here. 1, too. Wait a minute, is that my notifications? Lord, it has been an hour already. Okay, yeah, time is a ticking, ain't it? Okay, so let me hurry up. Because what had happened was I got smart and started setting my notifications to off until I'm done with my live. That way I don't get distracted like I just did with that notification. Like, who is that? But anywho, yeah. Put my radishes in here. Him missed. Okay, well, it's in there. It missed the target, but it is in there. And they may rise to the top again because I gotta water this container. Did I put my beans in there? I don't think I put my beans in there, did I? Well, if I did, so what? I got plenty of them. And I'll take them out once they get bigger, but I'm gonna do the same thing with these. I'm gonna put 4 of these in there. They're all not going to stay, but I'm just gonna have them in there in case, just in case. I'm gonna put 2 on this side, and I'm gonna put 2 on this side. And yes, I am going to put them into my green manure because they will still come out. Once that breaks down, yes, it will. And I just wanted to make sure that I had some mycos on the top of that. So let me grab some water for them real quick. And I'll check the chat because I did bring a small contraption out here just for that. And I may need 2 of these because that pot is dry. All the way to the bottom. Okay. Let me just hit it for a minute and then I'm gonna check the chat. Oh, that's too hard for you, huh? And I'm just watering in my seeds and my mulch. And look at it coming out of the bottom. Like you holding water. You ain't holding a lick of water, ma'am. And that's what you call being hydrophobic. Hydrophobic is when your soil is so dry, it won't hold on to water. It just lets it continuously drip through. In this case, I know my pot is not hydrophobic. I can see it coming out of the sides. But the soil is hydrophobic on the top. So that lets me know that the bottom is also very dry. But yeah, there's a term for you. What did I say? Hydrophobic. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. And then I'm going to let this settle in. And I'm going to come over there. Is that a tomato? Girl, I don't even want to look at it because... Okay, you better hang on to that water, girl, because what you dripping for? Let me change the direction so it can absorb versus drip. And oh man, y'all, my apologies. I hear y'all. And plus, I can move faster without my phone. I did not bring a label for this pot. Dang, gum. That's alright. Now, remember, maybe, and the peas is out. Yeah, go over there. Okay. So, harvest for the day. Let me put this down. Woo. And I'm going to cut this tomato down today also. This is the Mandi's tomato. Oh! Let me get that, because what the heck? Meeting you, honey. Matter of fact, give me one good second so I can wipe this off. And it's going in my mouth. Well, let me say what else I got right quick. I got a patty pan squash. I got 2 more over there. And I got a pumpkin. I want to say this is it's a pumpkin. Sugar sweet, sugar pie, or something like that. And my herbs, to which I'm about to go rinse them off because they're getting limp. I got pineapple sage and pineapple mint also. So that's what I harvested. Let me wipe off my tomato. Why am I choking already? I didn't even put it in my mouth. Scrolling in the chat. Scrolling in the chat. Uh-oh. It jumped. More people done came in, y'all. Hang on. I gotta scroll back. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's as far as I'm gonna go. Okay, Renee's Garden. Let's make sure to hit that like button. Thank you so much for scrolling through. I'm choking on a tomato, y'all. Give me a minute. That's what I get for eating and talking at the same time. If you have not clicked that thumbs up or down to let YouTube know how you feel, please do. It helps support the channel. Thank you kindly. Oh, I'm almost together. Scrolling in the chat. The everyday life of an OCD chick, Nikki. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. 95 minutes, I'm on the road. I'm about to go. That's a long time. I usually be gone within 60 of them. But I had to plant my tomato. I mean, girl, bye. What did I plant? A pumpkin. I had to plant my pumpkin. And then I'm through. Now I'm through with this phone junk. Happy Mag. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Life with Tashiria. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate your time scrolling through and sending your people over here to holler at me, girl. Yes, I do. Scrolling in the chat. What? David Corey, what crop? Good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Grand Rising. Yes. Grand Rising. Scrolling in the chat. Woo! Oh, girl, bye. It's the doggone melon. Okay, I was distracted. Hold on. I'm back. Scrolling in the chat. Plant saucers have heat. Me. A lot this year. Oh, yeah. Plant saucers do help because they hold that water at the bottom of the pot. The reason why I took my saucers from underneath my containers is because I got a garden camera And I be watching, and I seen a lot of rodents, as in groundhogs, raccoons, and possums, and they would come up here and drink out of my saucer. So I said, "Oh no, you're not. I don't even want you up here." So yeah, I done started taking my saucers from underneath my pots for that reason. Scrolling in the chat, but they are, and I probably, once I get back to visiting out here more frequently, but it's too hot right now, I'll put them back. But for now, no, I'm not doing that. But it works very well. Yes, it does. Well, stopping in to say, hey, sis, growing with Hudson. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Like and share. Thank you so much. No drip. That would keep the soil. Yes, David, I know, and I practically invented that because I use buckets and everything. But because of the fact I was not minding my business, and I started looking at that garden camera and seeing them critters drinking out of my no, and they was taking the soil out of my pots. I was wondering how my soil was getting all over in different places and missing the ground. Them doggone raccoons, because they got hands. Well, fingers or something. Paws, they be yeah, I'm done with them. Nice harvest. Thank you so much, Angela Calloway. Yes, and the dirt is speaking. Everybody is speaking. Hello, pause. Scrolling in the chat. Scrolling in the chat. Chocolate mint is so good. I imagine it is. That is just one that is not on my radar. Luckily, they have a lot of other, these mints, these hybrids. Yes, I am still going to be on the lookout for that creamsicle since I done lost 2 of them. Wait, it's not creamsicle. I said it reminded orange mint. Yes, that's what it is. Orange mint. They said it tastes like creamsicle. Scrolling in the chat. Thumbs up. Thank you, Nikki. If you have not clicked that thumbs up or down to let YouTube know how you feel, please do. It helps support the channel. Thank you kindly. Scrolling in the chat. I got some strawberry mint. It smells, ooh, I bet that do hands in the dirt, and I love me some strawberries. And beans, yes ma'am, I love me some beans. Scrolling in the chat, hands and scrolling in the chat. I'm about to go, yes. I'm about to go, because I don't even be out here this long. But I had some stuff to do. Extra stuff, anyway. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Scrolling in the chat. Everybody is speaking. What is a little critter spit? Oh, no. No, ma'am. Happy Mac. I don't want it. I don't blame you. I would have to remove them. Yes, Gwee, because they was up here like this was their porch. And it might be when I ain't here. But when I'm here, this ain't where they finna be posted up. In a party or anything. Let me get control back over my tripod again, because yeah, and I still got an empty basket. How is that? I'm gonna get some raspberry leaves over there. That's what I'm finna go get. Matter of fact, yeah, I got 2 raspberries. They are both thornless. This is one right here, and the other one is over there, to which I'm going to have to bring them out because it's almost time. Well, it's not almost time, but once they start getting big, they'll be fruiting before the winter gets here. And, anywho, here I am. And yeah, it's about time to go anyway. Oh, Team Replay. If you have made it this far in my vlog, I appreciate you scrolling through. Thank you very much. Let me scroll in this good chat one more time. And as a matter of fact, set it up so I don't have to hold it. I can be comfortable. Okay, now it ain't working, y'all. Hold on. There we go. Okay, one more click. There we go. Woo, I almost dropped my junk. And what's, oh, forgot I had to point it down. Uh-oh. Hold on, because it done went haywire on me. Oh my gosh. There we go, because I think I was... Okay, well, this is the best it's gonna get. Nope. One more time. Charlie's mom. There we go, because, woo, girl, bye. Okay, y'all, let me check this scroll in the chat again. And this doggone melon tree plant keep on. I'm gonna get you, honey. Don't worry about it. Everybody is waking up and getting up out of getting outside. Scrolling in the chat. Raccoons make a nice winter hat. Yes, indeed. But I ain't finna battle with them. They fight back. They ain't scared of nobody. Rosie's room. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Basil mint. That sounds good. Basil mint. Wow. Now that is something. Matter of fact, that is something new. Never heard of that. Scrolling in the chat, everybody is speaking. Great live. Thank you so much. And we are done. Done. And I'm happy to be done because, well, I'm not done. I'm lying. I'm going to be out here still working, but without this camera. And plus, it might need to go on the charge anyway. So, yeah, let me go and do that. I appreciate y'all scrolling through. Yes, I do. Peace and love, my garden comrades. Heal thyself. It can be done. I'm out. Have a productive day on purpose.